Perhaps we do not have in the candidate to my right the temperament or the ability to not be confused about fact. That's deeply troubling.
Because she has no policy. Everything that she believed 3 years ago and 4 years ago is out the window.
A fiery presidential debate tonight as Kamala Harris and Donald Trump go head-to-head for the first time before the November election. They answered questions on the big issues ranging from the economy to abortion to immigration. And candidates also became combative at times on stage and made some really big claims.
And tonight we are fact-checking some of the main takeaways from tonight. Chief investigative reporter Tony Kovaleski following along and verifying what is and is not true. Tony.
Yeah, Shannon, Jessica, definitely must-see TV tonight for us political junkies. Facts were flying fast and furious from both sides of the stage. Both candidates trying to land that knockout punch. Since the debate started shortly after 7 tonight, our investigative team has tracked the statements made by the vice president and the former president.
I had no inflation, virtually no inflation. They had the highest inflation perhaps in the history of our country, because I've never seen a worse period of time. People can't go out and buy cereal or bacon or eggs or anything else.
President Trump worked to amplify what many polls say is the #1 issue, inflation and the economy. The consumer price index peaked at 9% back in 2022, but records show it was higher in the 70s and 80s. At one point, President Trump said inflation was up 21%. On this topic, we conclude Trump's statements were false.
And then this business about taking everyone's guns away. Tim Walz and I are both gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continuous lying about this stuff.
This statement needs clarifying. Vice President Harris did support a mandatory buyback for assault weapons years ago, but there's no proof she called for the confiscation of all weapons. And further clarification, her campaign says she no longer supports a plan to force a mandatory buyback of assault weapons. So we find this claim to be true.
As you know, and as she knows better than anyone, I have nothing to do with Project 2025.
Donald Trump continued to distance himself from Project 2025, a 900-page plan that would increase the power of the executive branch and, among other things, strip LGBTQ and reproductive rights. He's been consistent, saying he hasn't read it, saying he's not in favor of the plan. So we find this statement to be true.
We have created over 800,000 new manufacturing jobs while I have been vice president.
This statement needs context. Since Vice President Harris and President Biden took office back in 2021, we have added just under 800,000 manufacturing jobs, according to federal statistics. However, that total is only about 175,000 more than the numbers from before COVID. So we conclude this statement is true, but misleading. So in the end, I think it's fair to say and safe to say that both candidates found versions of the truth that met their agenda, and both found ways to deviate from the truth to paint a preferred picture of their opponent. Will there be a second debate? Well, we are watching, and we will be back if there is. Shannon?
We will be watching. Tony, thanks.